Hi there, this is Brent Harris, productivity coach. And so what I do is guide people into sustainable high-level productivity. And so in this video, what I like to do is I'd like to share with you an important concept when it comes to the subject of actualizing your highest potential. The reason why I say that is because the whole reason behind sustainable high-level productivity, and basically the only reason that I come here to speak with you and do the work that I do, is to bring you into a place where you are offering your greatest gifts to the world. So getting you to a place where you are doing exactly what you came here to do, like in the sense of like why you're here, why you're alive, why you remain alive, like your purpose, like the thing that is for you to do here. So very important stuff, and very important to, you can make philosophical arguments about whether or not you have a purpose, but what we're going to do is we're going to sidestep that and assume that you do have a purpose, which I think is true, which I think you think is true as well, if we're being very, very honest. And so carrying out that purpose is of utmost importance. And so like this whole business of sustainable high-level productivity is putting you in a place of like a mental place, but also a place of activity where you are just constantly moving steadily and in a way that's harmonious and not self-abusive towards the expression of that potential. That's what all of this is for. So to that end, I want to share an important concept, because carrying out our purpose, there's an element of it that is there's an easy element to it. And the easy element is that when you're on your purpose, when you're doing the work that's the most important for you to do, there's a quality about it that just, it feels like so good. It's like, yes, this is exactly what I want to be learning. This is exactly what I want to be doing. Like, for example, like making this video, this is exactly what I want to be doing. And so as a result, like there's a lot of joy and just a lot of enjoyment, and just I feel deep gratitude that I'm actually able to sit here, and presumably you're sitting there listening, and to be able to play this role for the world. It really fulfills me. And so there's that quality to it. But at the same time, when we're acting on our purpose, there's also a lot that we have to move through. We have to move outside of our comfort zone. We have to put in effort. We have to try. We have to really apply ourselves. And so the main concept that I want to share presently is as follows. It's that just prior to moving into a state of sustainable high-level productivity, we're going to have to pass through a barrier of our own reluctance. We will always be reluctant to really start offering our greatest gifts, to really start applying ourselves to our life. And as a result of that reluctance, what we're going to do is look everywhere, just as I did, look everywhere for ways that we can manifest our highest potential, but without actually trying, without actually applying effort. And so what I mean by that is we'll actually look on, say, self-help books or internet forums such as Reddit. We will watch motivational videos, whatever it is, and we will, or say law of attraction, like this style of thought as well. We'll scour the internet and scour bookstores for methodologies that we can use to accomplish our highest potential, but without actually applying ourselves. In other words, we look for, say, techniques or apps that when we learn them or download them or get them, it will do the work for us. Put slightly differently, you will see people asking questions like, what can I do to get myself to do the work? Or how can I get myself to do the work? Or like, if I get this thing, is that going to get me to do the thing? And you see, like, the common denominator in this kind of conversation is, will this get me to do the thing? Will that get me to do it? And so in this video, I just want to make a very simple and clear invitation for you to step out of that mentality, leave it behind, and put down any idea that you can step into the greatest expression of yourself, like the fullest expression of yourself, without actually applying yourself, like you doing it. So in other words, to really boil it down, it's the expression of your potential is manual, not automatic. You yourself must do it. And so to do that, you might be like, well, okay, well, how do I express my potential? And that's a fair enough question. It starts with steps, and probably the first act of business for you. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. My wife just let the cat in. My cat doesn't really want to be in here. She just doesn't like closed doors. Anyways. Okay, got my train of thought back. Okay, it will probably, in all likelihood, start with you making yourself strong. So just getting yourself in order. So where's your, excuse me, where are you at with your sleep? And where are you at with your diet, fitness, health, wellness? Is all of that under control? Is your room messy? You know, does your shit need to do you need to clean up your shit? Do you need to like kind of get everything organized? Are you behind on your work? You know, say as a student or in your job, are you falling behind on anything? The first order of business is to get caught up in everything and really get everything in order. And so maybe when it comes time to do that, you'll be facing reluctance. You will be reluctant. You're just like, that the inner child in you is always reluctant to do work and apply effort and apply yourself. It'll be like, no, don't make me. And so I want to invite you now to really make a decision to get on top of all of this and move past your reluctance and adopt an essential willingness to manually make yourself strong towards the service of expressing your highest potential. So what does that look like? Well, maybe it'll start with waking up on time. Maybe that's what it is. So wake up on time. Make sure you get to sleep on time. Figure out the actual time to get to bed. So if you need to be up by 6 a.m., maybe you need to be in bed by 9:30 or 10 or 10:30. Figure out that time. You know, maybe set an alarm so that you know when to start preparing for bed. Set an alarm for the morning. Get your phone, you know, out of arm's reach from your bed so that you have to actually get out of bed and get your phone. Like just stuff like that, right? So just, you know, the invitation is really start putting stuff in place and really start facing the effort element of your life head on, because manifesting your potential is manual, not automatic. That's all. So a few quick announcements. So I've been a busy bee lately. I've begun a brand new podcast with my friend David Whitechapel. You can find it's called The Skyward Spiral. And I may have mentioned it before, but we've been working on it and we have several episodes out now. And it's all about self-improvement and productivity. And we just kind of tease out the different elements of moving into high-level productivity. And I definitely recommend checking that out wherever you find your podcasts. So Spotify, Apple Music, whatever. And there's also the course that you can get for free, my Sustainable High-Level Productivity course on my website. The link is below. It's brentharris.com. And also, I'm now offering the free one-on-one sessions again. So if you want some one-on-one coaching, if you wanted to talk so I can help bring out sustainable high-level productivity in you, get in touch. And I'll have the link for that below as well. So all the resources are there. I want you to feel supported. All of us can finish this year strong, 2020. We can finish it strong and start getting ready for 2021, which we can really make good. So that's all. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll talk later.